Alright, are we live? I think we're live. What is going on, guys? Welcome to this video, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brando Linick, and what I want to talk about is going to be very, very candid. I think a lot of people, they take this kind of stuff the wrong way, you know, how to actually attract more positivity in your life. And as an entrepreneur, somebody who's been a full-time entrepreneur since 2014, finally firing my boss when I was working back at Red Lobster, I was very negative prior to that point, guys. Like, I was negative beyond belief. I was that guy where it was like, you know, what crawled up his butt and died. It was horrible. I wasn't living my dream. I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't happy. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with my life. And, you know, it was a very, very negative time. You know, having creditors call me every single day. It was ridiculous. Like, every day. I don't know if you guys at a worse point than I was. I'm not here to compare. I'm just here to share with you something that worked for me. And that was how to attract more positivity into my life. And you can take this, you can apply this as tips to attract positivity into your home, into your marriage, your relationships, anything. I find this works the best is appreciate the little things if you want to get the big things, all right? And Tony Robbins says this best. You want to raise your standards as a human being, and you want to be grateful for the little things. A lot of the things we take for granted are a lot of the things that will attract more positivity in your life if you appreciate them more, but we tend to overlook them. Therefore, because a human being always wants more, we always feel unfulfilled in that sense, in that regard. So then we get negative and we get doubtful and we get fearful, and you don't want that. You want to switch it around. So what do I mean by appreciating the little things? As cliche as it sounds, I mean changing your habitual pattern, all right? The reason why I was negative was I looked at everything in my life negatively, all right? I looked at all the bad and all the good, all right? And that's not a pretty thing, and that's not a good thing to live by. And what I had to do is I had to look at the positive in every bad thing and the positive in every good thing, and just focus on the positive in everything in general. And that's what attracted more energy into my life. I felt more fulfilled. I felt more accomplished as a human being. And so every day what I would do is, and you can take this and write this down, I would be thankful for three things: health, family, and opportunity, all right? For health, I would be thankful for my health, my family's health, my dog's health. I'd be thankful for everyone's health, how we're not sick, how we're doing well, we can walk, we can exercise, no one's amputee or any of that stuff, and how other people have it worse off. So I'd be thankful for that. And then I'd take a couple minutes right in the morning when I got up, and I'd be thankful for, and I do this every day to this day today since 2014, and I'll be thankful for my family, my family members, how big my family is. I'll think of everybody in my family, and then I'll think about their health, and then I'll think about their opportunities, and I'll just be like so grateful that I have them in my life. And then I'll think about the futuristic opportunities that I have not yet had a chance in my life to get, but I know that are there, and how the opportunities I have in place right now will unfold to those opportunities, and all that. I just sit and I reflect on those small things. And if you do that in the morning, the funny thing is, everyone wakes up in the morning dreading the alarm clock, procrastinating, rolling out of bed, getting back in bed. You know, it's like they don't want to live. They're not excited to live. And if you're not excited to live and get up in the morning, you're doing it wrong. All right? If you want to do it right and you want to attract more energy into your home, what you want to do is make sure you set foot right at the morning, because it starts the rest of your day and it progresses how your day is going to be. All right? You want to set a stone in place that embarks like your life, all right? Set a priority in place that you're going to change your habitual pattern from moaning, groaning, complaining to appreciating, all right? And then from there, you'll feel more positive right away. You'll feel more happy about life, more fulfilled. You'll feel like the richest person in the world. And then from there, what you want to do is make sure you don't associate with gossip and people who are negative, all right? Even in families, I mean, there's always going to be negative people and people who gossip. Just don't spend as much time in conversation with those people when it comes to gossip or negativity. If people are being negative or gossiping, don't engage in conversation with them, all right? Change the subject. If you can't change the subject, get out of the room. As bad as it sounds, it's not bad. It's bettering yourself as a person. You're putting up your firewall, and you have to be okay with that, because if you associate yourself around negative people, even friends and family, you'll be a negative person. If you associate yourself around positive people and positive influences, you'll be a very positive person, and it will reflect out more, which will cause a lot more people to be positive. And it's like it's a curtain effect, right? You pull the curtain, everything moves backwards so you can shine. That's what will happen. It's a domino effect, curtain effect, same thing. So that's what you want to do. Association, understand who you're associating with. Are you participating in gossip and negativity? Stop it. Okay. How can you expect to be positive and change your life if you're doing that? And then secondly, what's your habitual pattern? Identify that. Humble yourself enough to identify what's wrong and what you're gossiping in or what you're doing. Are you focusing more on negative than positive? And raise your standards, guys. That's what I did, and that's what took me from working a job at Red Lobster, complaining, negative, to being fulfilled that I was actually having a job, that I actually had a place to make money. And yeah, I didn't like a boss, but at least I had a boss. And I was able to go from there when I realized that and identified it. I was able to go to the next stepping stone in my life, which was being an internet entrepreneur full time. And it took 5 months to do that, which is hard work and a lot of effort. But if I can do it, guys, you can do it too. And you don't have to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to be anything else, all right, but what your calling is. So I hope this makes sense. Those are just my tips when it comes to attracting more positivity into your life, into your home. I hope you actually take this to practical use. Like 80% of people won't, 90% of people won't, but I know, 10%, maybe out of those 10%, 1% will actually take action on it consistently. And out of those, people, I really hope to see you guys on the beach of the world, fulfilling your dreams and doing what you want to do when you want to do it and just living life to the fullest. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Before I go, though, if you're someone who wants to find out more information about my story, my background, how I was able to go from working as a baker to in 5 months create a full-time income as an internet entrepreneur. If internet entrepreneurship is something that enlightens you or intrigues you and you want to be able to learn how to be financially free too and be independent, be your own boss, then I'll leave a link down below to my website. It's 123marketingtips.com. You can go check it out. And if not, then I will see you guys on the next one. Take care and peace out.